He's back. Hi again, everyone, and welcome in to Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com, and Jessie Bates is back. We can confirm it. He was at Paycor Stadium on Tuesday morning after holding out for most of training camp. Kelsey Conway, the first to report it of the Enquirer. And look, what does it mean? Well, first things first, it means that you're going to see Jessie Bates be able to practice with the team before the start of the regular season. And I think that part of it really, really mattered. If he was going to show up and, just show up for week one and that's it, well, could he play a full allotment of snaps against the Pittsburgh Steelers on September 11th? Looking at it now, he's got over 2 weeks, the opener 2 weeks from Sunday. And no, I don't expect him to play in the preseason game. He probably won't even do much in, team periods during these joint practices with the Rams on Wednesday and Thursday. But it's going to be enough to ramp him up and get him ready to go. And so I think he made the right decision there. Jermaine Pratt posting on Instagram video of Jessie Bates inside the Bengals locker room. Pratt was certainly excited, as the Bengals should be, as I'm sure you are too. Because especially now that we've seen what Dax Hill is capable of, a safety trio of Jessie Bates, Von Bell, and Dax Hill, that's a dynamic trio. And when you mix in Chidobe Awuzie, Eli Apple, who I think has had a really good training camp, this Bengals secondary could be really, really good. And Bates might be the best member of that group. And so the fact that he is back, the fact that they were able to, get him back in the team facilities before week one, because he could have skipped the next 2 weeks and show up on the 4th of September. And that's it. He could have done that, but it would have hurt the team. It would have hurt him. With this extra 2 weeks, essentially, that he's given himself, I think they're going to be able to ramp him up, and it would not shock me at all if he can play a full game of snaps week one against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that is very, very exciting. Bates set to make $12.91 million on the franchise tender. Wouldn't shock me if maybe even by the time you see this video, he's signed that part of it. This was always going to happen. Not shocked by it. I never thought he was going to sit out. He didn't have any leverage, right? And I know there's been some that say, oh, well, trade Jessie Bates. He still would have to play on the franchise tag. It's not like the team that you're trading him to would be able to give him money that the Bengals can't. No one can give him a contract extension right now because of the franchise tender. So this benefits both sides. The Bengals, well, they want to get the best Jessie Bates they can get this year as the Super Bowl window, is wide, wide open. And Bates, he wants to play his best ball so he can cash in March. And, oh, yeah, by the way, help the team potentially finish the job and win Super Bowl 57. So win, win, win. Makes a ton of sense that Bates is back now versus a couple of weeks from now. And certainly just one of the many reasons Bengals fans should be excited. By the way, I know that, and I've gotten a lot of questions about this, so I want to address it real quick. And Joe Goodberry's going to have more on this on Tuesday night on his Bengals on the Brain show. Cordell Volson got like a 26 PFF grade for what he did against the Giants the other night on Sunday night, and it's like, okay. I think all of Cincinnati and Bengals fans across the country were looking at 67. He was the only potential starter playing. Everyone was eyeing him. I didn't see 26 overall. And that's the thing. We know good guard play, and we certainly know bad guard play. He was much more. There were many more positives than there were negatives to Cordell Volson's game, and I think Joe Goodberry will highlight them. Now, was it perfect? Absolutely not. Did he get beat at times? Absolutely. It's part of it. Offensive linemen get beat. Same with cornerbacks. They get beat too. But I do think that Cordell Volson is really put himself in position to win that starting job. And, we'll see. We'll see how he does in the joint practices against the Rams. We will be there covering every joint practice on Wednesday, on Thursday. Will Jamar Chase and Jalen Ramsey go head-to-head? That could be a fun one. Will Cordell Volson get to block Aaron Donald? There's a lot of questions, and we're going to be covering them every step of the way here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. How much will Jessie Bates do? whole nother storyline. And we'll have video of Jessie Bates as well during those joint practices. You can bet on that. But that's going to do it for me. Make sure you tune in to Bengals on the Brain with Joe Goodberry tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern. Will be premiering live right here on YouTube. So for our channel coordinator, Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien, signing off for now, where Jessie Bates is back on Cincinnati Bengals Talk.